I have a client named Alan who for years struggled to build his business. But then, after 3 simple tweaks to his selling, his business exploded after only 6 months. In this video, I'm going to teach you 3 B2B sales tips that work right now. Check it out. Number 1, sell to the highest level decision maker possible. Most salespeople are out there right now selling to prospects with titles like buyer or purchasing manager. These people can rarely tell you yes, but they are very good at telling you no. They may be easier to get in front of up front, and they may be more comfortable to speak to, but the reality is you will make far less money selling to people that are low-level buyers. Instead, sell to those highest-level decision makers. Make sure that you're actually selling to a person who can tell you yes. Number 2, sell results and outcomes. Your prospects don't buy your product or service. I say this all the time, and it sounds strange, but it is very true. Think about it. Is your prospect out there right now thinking to themselves, gee, I would love to buy so-and-so's product or service? No, of course not. What they care about are the results and outcomes that your product or service can actually create in their world. All they care about is what this means to them. So instead, change your focus from focusing on all the great features and benefits that my product or service have to what does this really mean to them? If you start speaking that language, suddenly you are not only going to stand out from your competition, but your prospect is going to look at you and say, wow, this person really understands what I need. Number 3, provide 3 options in your proposals. When I first started working with Alan, his proposals consisted of 1 option, which is common. Most salespeople put their proposals together with simply 1 option. The problem with this approach is that prospects are then likely to want to shop this around because they have no context. The other problem is that what if your prospect was looking for the absolute highest end option because they really wanted to invest in creating results or outcomes in this part of their business? You've only provided them with 1 option, so you're never going to be able to make those larger sales. By providing those 3 options in your proposals, you are now going to be able to create context for a decision. So a prospect is going to look at your proposal and say, okay, they put together 3 options from the lowest end option that's actually going to solve my problem all the way to the highest end option with the most value. You've now created context for that decision. They're going to be far less likely to shop around your proposal. The other thing is that we have now created a scenario where we're presenting the 3 different options. And very often, your prospect who's really bought into the fact that they need to make a change in their business or their life as a result of your conversation, they're going to say, you know what, it makes sense to go with option 3, which is, by the way, your highest end option. It is your biggest option. It has the most value. You have now dramatically increased your sales size, and at the same time, you're going to increase your closing ratio. So there are the 3 B2B sales tips that work right now. By implementing these strategies in Alan's business, we were able to see a dramatic increase in sales in a very short period of time. I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 ideas did you find most useful? Be sure to just share below in the comments section, and I will get to every single comment. For more videos on B2B sales tips, just click right here. Or visit markwashak.com, where you'll find a bunch of other great resources that will help you take your sales to the next level.